Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first is Sweet, and he'll be staring across from the legend himself, Sugar Ray Leonard. Always. First up, Sweet from the United States of America. Sugar Ray Leonard, an undisputed welterweight champion, and he won world titles in 5 weight classes.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks with blue trim. Sweet! Fighting out of the blue corner from Palmer Park, Maryland, a legend of the sport, the 5-division champion of the world, Sugar Ray Leonard.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Just misses with that uppercut. Good counter punching. It's bombs away. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Nice counter shot. Perfect counter shot. Nice job getting that punch through. Punch, counter punch. And he did catch it. He caught it clean. Clean as a whistle. You gotta like, whoa, wait a minute. Sugar Ray Leonard dazed. Leonard took a big shot and down he goes. A good body shot will paralyze you, and as you can see here, that's exactly what happened.
That's luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Don't get caught up on how many times this guy gets hit. He's a slugger, Johnny, and you know he's just waiting for his opportunity to strike back.
You've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
And now they're trying to get into their opponent's head. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath.
And there's the bell to start round 2. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Hey, those punches add up. Nice counter. Good counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, pop, slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Do you believe this? That counter punch caught him clean. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Sugar Ray is rocked. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest.
There's the bell for round 3. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go, and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Fantastic punch. Nice slip to avoid the jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out of the way. Don't fight. Fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Just missed with that jab. There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. So much firepower here. Trying to land that jab. Nice counter shot. They stop the hook there. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, make it look so easy.
Good work, that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your kid. What are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Hey, don't give him any free shots. Keep smart. Don't be looking. Come on, you're better than that. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win the round. Otherwise, he'll see it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish. Listen, you've switched off. What are you doing? I ain't loading up, but you're still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget. Okay, focus. Focus. Big, deep breaths. Big, deep breaths. Calm. You do. Good work. Just get him.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
That's his round.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Both men step back for just a moment. Right uppercut can't find a home. Beautiful counter punch. How about that time counter shot? When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
So one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, I guess he's decided he's going to taunt his opponent now. Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. And Sugar Ray is down. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unfortunately, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it, because if you let him jump back on you again, he's the
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Oh, Leonard just got rocked. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Great round, great round.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? He scores with the counter. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. And Sugar is in trouble. Down goes Sugar Ray Leonard. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.